Hello and welcome to Absolute 20's Twitch channel. I almost said Discord channel because I'm Discord over here. But I'm Rogar, your humble dungeon master. Before you, peasants of the world, are our fabled heroes. Say hello, fabled heroes.
Don't call
Hello,
them
fabled
peasants.
heroes.
Fabled heroes.
But hi.
Three people took it.
You guys are.
All heroes here.
Yeah.
Rose like, sure. Yeah.
Sure, everyone's a hero in their own way. But you guys are left wounded and battered after you're encountered with Moloch, one of the archdevils of the Nine Hells. Everyone's had a rough day. You know, it's still the daytime, so yeah. As you guys begin to recover, you guys are technically, just for us who's watching, you guys would be like right here in this general vicinity.
Where? Sorry, can you?
All the way down here.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. But off in the distance, you now see like the raging fires, the pillaring smoke from the sky, the sounds of people burning alive. I'm joking, or am I?
You're
Up
not.
to you to decide.
I don't know. Are you?
I
think he's not. Yeah.
I mean, some of them are on the boats, right?
Yeah, a lot of people made it to the boats. Some people, like in that one house where it's like super lit, they probably didn't make it.
Azu, looks like hell right now. But its first instinct is to go to the area where all the sick people were.
Okay.
So I'm going.
I just takes
Does
off running.
anyone have any more healing before we all leave?
Could I use the human potions?
How many key points do I have?
How many spells do does the Mage Royal have? I mean the Queen's Primogen have.
I will, before I run away, I will mass healing word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I'll also mass healing word, my last one.
Okay.
My key points.
How much are we getting back?
8 and 6.
You get from me an additional 2 plus 3, so an additional 5.
5. Cool.
So
Okay,
how
I'm
many?
good.
13, so 8 plus 5 plus 6.
18.
5.
Yeah.
6.
And then
Thank
I'll
you.
run. Bye.
5 plus 6. 19. Yeah. Okay. Roddick is following you. We went to those sick houses together, right?
Yeah.
Is that where we
Did
saw
we
the
have some-
girl?
I think
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
The very first
Yeah.
time.
So that Roddick is gonna look to Constable Ayana and kind of make sure she's okay, but
Yeah,
then
she'll
also
give
be
him like the nod, like, go ahead.
Yep.
You do you, boo.
Yeah. Yeah, Roddick, also bloodied and battered, is running in the direction of sick people houses with Ozzy's. Yeah.
Yeah. What I just need from everyone, is just a quick Constitution saving throw.
Ugh. I'm not good at those roll.
It's just checking something.
5.
Okay.
Damn, Roddick.
He a beefy boy.
Got that plus 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, everyone the battle did its toll. I mean, Rodiku went down at least like what 2 to 3 times. I mean, you
Yeah.
seem the most like, okay, I can just shrug this off.
Okay.
Ayana, you're not looking so bad. Ozzius, if you had to put it on the scale, You've had way better days.
Oh yeah, I look like hell right now.
And oddly enough, the Lord Warder, who I don't think went down,
Nope, I still
is
have my
just
death
really
ward.
fucked up.
You were just playing with a rifle.
I've got like bruises for me.
Yeah.
Right?
He's like, oh, the kickback on that rifle really fucked up my shoulder. Oh.
Oh, that's
It's
so
like,
good.
But yeah, Ozius and Ronak, you guys run through the towns. I mean, the smell of burning buildings as you pass through is all around you. Eventually, you make it into the Plague District, as it's sometimes called, and it's not really like super burning over here. There's a few buildings over here and there burning, but it's pretty quiet.
Osius will put take a cloth and put it over its nose and its mouth as it starts to sort of near the burning buildings. My house burned down, so I have experience with this, you guys. Osius will just go like straight in.
Okay.
Who breaks down the door?
I imagine Roderick running up and just kicking the door down.
Yeah.
Sparta kicking it.
Looking for that kid, right? Who is that kid? What was her name? Was it like Sarah or Sophie? I'm trying to find.
dead.
Oh, she's gone, man.
She's dead.
Oh, she
dead.
died. Yeah.
Yeah.
The grandma was alive though.
Yeah, the
We're
grandma
just
was
helping. We're looking for the grandma. Okay, I remember now. Okay.
Yeah, the houses that you guys checked do all seem to be evacuated as you guys blow through all these places.
Okay.
So it looks like this area, I mean, for even though them being like the most sick, they managed to like get out. There was like they have their own little private boat. We'll say that's them right there.
Okay.
They're waving in the distance.
Yeah.
We're safe.
Bon voyage. Yeah.
As they're watching Roderick kick down their homes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not our homes anymore. We
Okay.
lost those.
After that, then I would start like spreading out throughout the town.
Okay. Anyone who wants that's like, looking for any people that might be trapped, will just give me like an investigation check. We'll say with advantage because there's so many of y'all.
I'm also ordering.
Investigation?
Can I order all the everyone should be doing this?
Yeah. As you're giving your orders, you notice Lucerina has a pretty grievous wound. Looks like she took like a good slash to like the ribs.
I hand her a health potion. Wait, is she dying?
She currently Paula is standing like above her, using as much of like her blood magic to seal the wound, but it looks like Paula also has been grievously wounded.
I hand them each a health potion.
Okay.
She's just like walking down the road. Just...
I have one more left.
Right now, you can't die right now.
It's the same energy as someone having a really bad wound and just be like, put a band-aid on it. You're fine.
Here you go. You're fine.
Drink the magical potion.
Some dirt in it, yeah.
They do drink
You have
it.
some dirt in it.
And eventually, Ayana, you get to where some of your other Orions are, and they're kind of like in a little huddled formation, just like chit-chatting. Doesn't look like a good chit-chat.
What's going on? What are you all doing standing around here?
As they part ways, Thomas lies dead on the ground.
Hold on. I want to say sucks to sucks, and let me think about how Ayana would react. Oh. Sorry.
Yeah. mean, they're all waiting for their leader to speak.
This is like, you know how many dead people there are around? We're crying over Thomas right now. Oh no! What happened?
Who's going to do the talking? I guess it'll be Borin, your barbarian. Who's pretty. All of your Orions are fucked up. Like let's put that forward. Borin's like, when we got separated during the surprise attack, he defended. There was like a there was a school that sold some children in it, and it was like his top priority. And yeah, one of the men in black armor got the killing blow on him.
Oh, Thomas, so brave. But we must carry on with his mission. We need to save as many people as we can.
As you command. And they kind of all just they all break away. I mean, of course, most of these people before you took over, they're all pretty close. They all know each other.
Yeah.
So this is like, to them, this is a friend. But
yeah.
And good old Tristan.
His daughter's gonna be so upset.
You have to break the news. So yeah, Tristan. As you are looking around for your other Allophons, of course you run into Paula, who's just like steadfast focused and tending to as many people as she can. Luke is he rough. He's definitely not liking today. But Snow is next to Luke, and Snow was slain in battle. Yeah.
Tristan's going to take off my cloak and drape it over Snow. And is Vicky nearby?
I'll just roll normal die. She's not that far away.
Okay. I will look to Luke. Luke, if you could make sure that we take care of Snow's body until everything is clear.
Mm-hmm.
And please rest.
Yeah, they came out of nowhere. That happened very fast. But we did our best.
I'm going to message Fabian and ask about the child. Just Abby.
Abby, yeah.
Make sure Abby's okay.
Yeah, Fabian's like, oh yes, the child's safe. I teleported her out when the boats came to attack. He's not laughing. I'm just imagining the boat coming to attack. I was like, God damn that boat. Fucking Thomas is training over here.
Thank you. Is there anything you can do with the ley lines to quell some of the fires?
Yeah. I'll get working on it.
Thank you. And Tristan he doesn't have many spells left or anything really he can do, but he'll be prestidigitating the little fires that he can.
Let me see what his investigations look like. Okay, and then we'll just do Okay. I mean, there's thankfully enough, you guys did train the people like what to do. It looks like a lot of the townsfolk made it to the docks. I mean, there's a few buildings that looks like it just no matter what they would have done, they wouldn't have made it. Um, but yeah, luckily enough, you guys don't actually find anyone trapped. There is a few people that are remaining in the castle that just are paralyzed in fear. But slowly but surely, like all the fires begin to dwindle down as Fabian taps into the ley lines and begins to extinguish the flames.
Tristan's just gonna survey and just be checking up on people, like citizens and.
One of the dock hands is like, should we flee? Should we go to another town? You are the Lord Warder, so we'll move the boats wherever you feel fit, or if we should come back to the town.
What is upriver of?
I can show you guys. So, if you get technically, you'd be heading like downriver.
Yeah,
because trying to figure out why this box is here. Oh, that's it. That's the region that they technically owned before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that if you guys take the river, you guys would be able to get to Susail or Marsember. I mean, there's a lot of places where you could drop off people.
Is being a boat person and also knowing a bit about boat speed in D&D, what speed are these boats going? Are they slower or faster than a horse? Or walking?
Definitely faster than walking.
Okay.
I can tell you that right off the bat.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. Where is it? The animated boat. Just go back to they're all the same boats as the animated boat. So they have a 55 movement, and then when the sails are dropped, it is 85.
Okay.
And thankfully enough, there is a it's blowing this way. It's blowing westbound. So yeah, it's a westbound wind right now. So the wind is in y'all's favor.
I will meet with the constable and we'll discuss a plan, but I believe going downriver would be our best course of action right now. They can appear at any time, unfortunately. We have no way of knowing when they will next attack and where. Susail is already under attack.
Our capital, our homeland.
Yes.
Little tear drops from his eye. So patriotic.
Sign this man up for the Purple Dragons immediately.
I already did my 2 years.
I'm but a humble dockmaster now.
Took an arrow to my thigh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find
Roddick found his way back to Iona after realizing there's no one to save.
How did it go?
The city seems to be all but evacuated. Nobody seems to have died in the fires, so
Oh, that's good. They made it to the boats mostly.
And he wipes some soot, kind of like tries to wipe it like out of his eye, but he ends up wiping it kind of into his eye.
She hands you a handkerchief. And in fact, actually, here, just touch this. And she takes out her cleansing stone. As you see, she looks immaculate.
Yeah. So Roddick does, and he's thank you quite.
No
How are we
different.
looking on our end? Is Thomas around? How'd we fare?
Unfortunately, we lost
Where's
Thomas.
my boy? Where's my?
He valiantly defended a school of children and one of the black armored ones dealt a fatal blow to him.
Hmm.
We must bring his body back to his family, his little girls
Oh.
and his wife. It is this has been a horrible day, and there's still
And
much more to do.
Roddick is he like lowers his head, and then even though he touched the cleansing stone, his eye is still severely irritated. It was like all red and stuff. He got like soot in it, and so he kind of like looks up at you, and single tear rolls out of his eye, and you can't tell if it's because he's sad or if it's because it's irritated. But he's trying to, trying to
Still,
play really tough. He's trying to play really tough, and so he kind of like, oh yeah.
she'll kind of like squeeze your shoulder like
Hey.
once. I know you guys were close.
He hated
Almost,
me.
yeah, he hated you so much. Almost as close as Faye and you are. He will be missed.
Last person to tell all my stories to.
Yes, he was a good listener.
Hey.
Someone
Good
say he's in a
listener
better
indeed.
place.
He's finally happy away from us.
And yeah,
But
Roddick kind of
if you could get
What are you
your
saying?
troops loaded onto the boats, there's nothing to defend here, and we need to get to Suzel. I need to find Lord Dwarder Tristan as well.
Of course, and at that Roddick like he just fucking flips around and starts screaming at his men again, and you know how it is. He's like, "Come on, you sorry bastards! You heard her. Get on the ships. We've got a long journey ahead of us. We've got to blah 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 blah." You know, he's just screaming.
We
all
gotta
sorts
blah
of things.
blah blah blah.
Exactly.
So horrible. His poor troops that are beaten and bruised. Most of them are dead, probably. But Ozzius, eventually you end up back with your Lord Warder. Oriel never really left.
Ozzius looks not only awful, but now just covered in soot. You can't tell like the smoke and like the black on him is like from the fire or from the armor anymore. After looking for people to save, I would have been checking to see if anyone was dead.
Yeah, you definitely find there's a lot of dead people here. Most of them are like soldiers and other war wizards. I mean, the town folks, like there's not a lot of here to begin with. I think during the off season, which this is, there's roughly like 300 to 400 people here, and most of them were sick. So a lot of the townsfolk pretty good. They fared. Your guys' troops not so much. So it's a lot of people you know.
Yeah. Anyone that I find that hasn't been whose body hasn't been dragged to like a centralized location, like where they're all being kept right now, I would have done that myself.
Okay, yeah. Eventually, you get some bodies there. You run into, of course, the Queen Primogen, who's like blessing each body the best that she can as she like looks at any type of items that they might have on them that signifies like any type of religious beliefs. She glances over to you. did not realize how many people were lost during the time that we were attacked.
It's that battle felt like a lifetime. Um, God knows what happens here.
True. Um, she looks to you and she's like, I mean, I'm just the Queen's Primogen. I mean, of course, I am I guess, the religious leader of all faiths. I would humbly ask that if you could help me bless the people that we can. It might speed up the process. I mean, we should not stay here long, and I don't know if there's going to be enough boats to take all the dead.
As a Doom Guide, it would be my honor. He sort of like bows a little bit to her. And anyone who you find isn't outrightly religious, I can send them off myself.
She points to a pile like a little bit further. I've been separating them to make it a little easier since I do not know the correct procedures for people of non-faiths.
I can take care of that, yes.
Yeah, Ozzy, as you are blessing some of the other religious people, you do happen to come across Snow's body.
Oh,
Ozzy's will like sort of like oh, you know, like bending down another body and be like, oh, does Paula know about this?
I attempted to speak to her. I'm sure she does from the non-responsiveness I received. She's just set her mind to helping as many people as she can.
That's understandable. It's just silently blessing her now, going through her things.
I forget. What did Snow... Pretty sure it does not tell me. Actually, yeah, it's Sylvanas.
Okay.
They were a druid as well. I keep forgetting that.
Do I know anything about Sylvanas or how to help her?
Yeah, I would say like Cormyr, definitely like even like other religions are like taught inside of like the churches, just so like in case especially with your people, you're gonna have a lot more knowledge than like the Queen Primogen currently. It's mostly a little bit more because you people do tend to other people who just never found faith. So yeah, you definitely have a little bit of like funeral rites for mostly any religion.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. I'll say Tristan, as you are heading to find Ayana, you run into Ozzius and Vicky, who are currently blessing bodies.
she'll stop and like bend her hair in a her head in a quiet prayer. And she'll look around. She doesn't really want to interrupt, so she'll like look around to see if Tristan's nearby, like where she can see.
Yeah. Tristan, at this point, you're much closer now.
Yeah. Tristan would give a bow and take some time to just like survey the dead and double check that everything's taken care of on that end, and see if Vicky and Ozzius need any help with anything. So, like, do you need incense? Do you need? Because he don't know religion.
Vicky's fine. She has enough to provide for what's needed.
Anything we would need, we probably couldn't get here anyway.
Okay.
Osseous is like avoiding eye contact, doing the work.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this. I'll turn the constall. We should talk.
Yeah, we definitely need to. She'll kind of like walk like 10 feet away.
Yeah. We're just gonna walk and talk.
We don't have time to have a whole ass like tent meeting or whatever.
Walk with me.
Yeah.
Let's walk. Oh, my alcohol! Did my alcohol get on fire? What are we gonna do?
Your alcohol is there.
Shit. More fill up my alcohol than Thomas. No, I am serious.
A raven flies by and drops off a flask.
She catches
Got
it
you.
without looking. She just sensed it coming. Got it.
You feel like Luke might have attempted to save some of your alcohol, and that's all he managed to get was one flask.
Oh, I love Luke. Okay. So this city is I mean, we already knew we were going to have to technically retreat, I suppose. Now everything's on fire, so I was thinking we could take the river. I think it'd be safest and quickest. And it can lead right to Suzanne.
I agree. I believe we should drop off the citizens at the town over, which was it's Holtail?
I think so. I'm trying to delete it.
I was trying to zoom in, but it was kind of like
Yeah.
It gets blurry. Yeah, hold.
Okay. We should drop off the citizens at Holtail.
That's a good idea. We don't want to bring them into an active military situation.
Yes, and it would speed up our journey as well. I
Yes.
also think looks over at Paula if she's nearby. I would like to leave several of my war wizards with them as well to provide protection.
I see. I understand.
Paul's just super focused right now.
I don't know if I will be able to give any leave to my own. I'm very worried about the queen and the mage royal.
Agreed. I'm gonna cast can't believe I'm doing this. My last spell of the day. And do sending to the mage royal.
Okay.
Thunderstone is in ruin. We were able to save many of the citizens, and we will be dropping them off at Holtail as we make our way to Suzelle with expedience.
Give me one quick second. Okay. Loss, I need you to roll a D100. Okay. Let me check the wording. Okay. Go ahead and close that out. You how is this going to play out? trying to think. The Mage Royal. Simply replies. I do not know the status of Susail at the current moment. Um, get your troops as fast as you can to Susail to help as many as you can. Yeah, that's all that you get. Oh, I think you muted yourself.
To Ayana, I'm going to same message as before. We should make our way to Susail with expediency.
Yes, I already have Bratic loading his group onto the boats. Now I'll order the rest of my people to also be ready. I know this is all very hard, and we've all lost people. And she looks back over at the bodies.
Do I know if the boats go faster than horses?
So technically speaking, since you have the westbound winds, currently the boats go faster.
Okay.
Do they not always go faster? Wouldn't they?
These boats go at 55. People have to row these boats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But once you hit you would know, since you know a lot about water. Once you hit around the Wavern water, right to here, you're gonna lose that wind. So they're gonna have to close up the sails, and you're gonna be going about 55. So 5 slower than a horse.
What? Okay, so
yeah, but we don't have enough horses for all these people anyway.
No, so what I was thinking, sorry, we'll get into character. Would it be possible to load up all our troops except a few, so that we can leave immediately, and I and a small group can make our way by horse to Junril? Junril, and meet you there.
Of course. I will lend you my horse for the use of by someone. I know horses may be a little scarce right now.
Yes, I will begin collecting them and see how many we have.
Would you like to ride a cow? I have many cows.
Good.
Around from the corner, steps out Lord Farlight.
Lord Farlight.
It's Fabian. That's his last name. I just decided to use his last name instead of his first name.
Acting Alphon.
Anymore. He got his official position. I, was not eavesdropping. I might have just overheard some information. As I said before, I am capable of moving. The smaller the group, the easier for me to move. I could get us to, I think it was Dreamer's Rock. No, it's Weeloon? I have to zoom in. Is that an L or an I?
Welloon?
Walloon?
Yeah, Welloon. Yeah, Welloon. Yeah, that travels along the line. Yes, I could get this to Welloon, but it would have to be a much smaller group. Let's say 10 people, including myself.
What is your goal with moving a smaller group? Since it's a full scale attack, I mean, what can a small group do?
I mean, if you give me a day, I can move a larger group.
No,
But
I just mean I'm genuinely asking. I'm not. I'm,
I mean, if we take our best warriors, I mean, Susel, of course, is the most heavily guarded place I know. We would just, form under rank under, I guess, another Lord Ward or another Constall until the remainder of our forces get here, because it's going to take them maybe like
perhaps you
3
should take
days.
a good amount of healers. That they might really be needing that.
I
And
will converse with my remaining forces. There's not a lot of us.
yes, and then the rest will be people on my side.
As you wish. As long as the Lord Warder signs off, of course.
Of course.
Following chain of command isn't really my thing.
So, what I'm getting, so one, I definitely got it from the vibe that the Mage Royal didn't know what was going on, so something's up with the Mage Royal.
Yeah.
Two, we can move a small group of 10 people, so we could move us and everyone who fought the big guy, basically.
Yeah.
But we'd go under someone else's command while we were there. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, that's what he was suggesting. If it was just easier that way. I'm at a lot of spell slots.
I guess that would make sense.
Would how if we were to meet in Junril, would you be able to teleport the 10 to Susail?
You would have time to rest.
The issue is there's not a direct ley line from the ley line I need to connect to another one, and the intersecting point is Walloon. So if we all go to Walloon, I mean, it'll take the boats maybe a day to two to fully get there. I could then teleport the rest, so I can attune myself to the ley line over there, and then we'll be much closer. And with that distance, I might be able to bring more. It depends on how strong the ley line is.
Yes. I mean, you can move a small group to Walloon. I mean, we're going to need to resupply and things.
Health potions,
food, water, all that. So having a group there before, anyways, will still be very helpful. Either way, we will have to stop there. I assume by that point, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can all go to Suzanne from there. Well, not all, but the a core group of us to help as the rest continue along the way.
If you bear with me for one moment, I could message there. I'm sure there's a field mage out there. I could use the ley line to tap into their head to just see what their status is. Now that I'm thinking about it, the people just magically appear wherever, so we don't know what towns are under attack.
That's true.
And it would be bad for just 10 of us to teleport in, and then there's another Moloch bug or another archdevil just chilling.
If you could do that, that would be extremely helpful.
No problem.
But either way, she yells over at like some troops and stuff, and says to prepare to get everyone on the boats. we'll take whoever we need off the boats. But it's better to have everyone ready to go.
Oi, oi, milady.
Well,
Amazing.
he's tapping into his ley line and doing his voodoo. I believe that would allow us to leave us after the last rites were given to all the dead. I would ask that we take the Queen's Primogen. I almost called her Lord Primogen. Queen's Primogen. Osius. Myself. And Luke.
I need Radek with me.
Mm-hmm. Will you be manning the boats or coming via
That's what I was
teleportation?
wondering. What do you think would be best? I trust my Orneans, but I also feel like the boats are the safest place they could possibly be. I mean, we killed the overlord that had the ability to animate that boat, which, as we already knew, that they are not known for their naval prowess. So I do feel like they will be very safe on the boats. So perhaps our strongest should be on the move quicker.
Agreed. I plan on leaving Paula. And I will look over to Orios.
Whoa.
And perhaps Luke will go on the boats as well. I believe Orioth would be of aid, and I don't quite trust them still to be alone.
Anna kind of like tilts her head. She doesn't know. She doesn't know anything. Or she's never been weird around here. Okay. So.
I'm strong.
I mean, you would know he's a
Wrong.
necromancer.
I'm an overlord.
I guess she just thought that you guys would be over that by now, but
No.
nah.
Nah, fam.
That hate runs deep.
I mean, he's never done any necromancy around her. He's only just provided insight
Only
into
one person.
Yeah, yep.
The one that's literally like, I will murder you.
Well, technically, didn't do it around them. They saw the after.
Oof. You hate to see it.
I'm a victim of necromancy. My body was carried out of that.
We need a support group.
Roddick, you, I believe Simon would be of aid.
Yes, Simon, let's see, Simon, Roddick, you, Osius, me, obviously, Fabian has to come with us. Okay, so that's 6. Did I already say Simon? Fuck. Okay, yes. Osius just nods, like he's barely listening. He's like, yes, you're just Simon, you dumb bitch.
Orioth, the Primogen.
Okay, 2 more. Another healer?
Rowan. Because
yes,
Rowan's not
you're right.
gonna.
I can't. It's,
Rowan is just like, yes, my lady, I would never leave your side.
I mean, you know, it's really no bother if you stayed.
And when I left you in that last battle, you almost died.
Multiple
I
times.
didn't almost die. I did not almost die. Okay,
My lady, you look very injured.
I mean, if you had been up there, you would have died immediately.
Yeah. I'm not built tough.
Are there any other healers?
It would be just a field mage.
Mayhaps we should.
You have your one.
My paladin, that is still struggling with the thought of being a paladin, Jin. She is a cleric. I just
Once
really
again, they.
sorry. They're a cleric. But they will not accept it. I but surely,
One eyebrow raises.
surely, if worst came to worst, they would do something cleric, like I don't know. So Jin can come with us. Yes.
I forgot who it was, but somebody asked me to talk to them too.
Simon did.
Yeah, I still have to talk to them.
Oh, good. Plenty of time.
Simon's last wish.
Yeah, please.
Well, Simon's alive. What do you don't say last wish?
He might die. 'Cause, yeah, if I die, I need to die knowing Jin is a cleric.
All right. Well, let's gather those 10 people and go from there.
I will begin relaying instructions to Paula and Luke. The evacuation.
I will go gather do this. I mean, they're mostly my people.
Yeah. You got thousands. Well, maybe hundreds now.
No.
No, Fabian eventually like turns back to you guys before you head off. He's like, I'm finished. They've suffered some casualties, but luckily enough, Constable Maximanus, I think that's his name, held his line successfully.
Good.
Yeah. Both. Well, no, I wouldn't say. Probably not the Lord Warder. He's lived in that town for a while. I would say Ayana probably knows of this man. He's a little bit older. In the past, he served in one of the wars against the dragons. But you know, he was young and inexperienced, quite like yourself. And now he's a little bit older, and you know, he's I mean, he got it the whole town to himself, so that must mean something.
Yep. You know, I had a Lord Warder with me and I still failed.
But yes, I mean, his town is quite small. They had just a mere 150 purple dragons and just a small conclave. And, I mean, most of them are dead, so you know, it'll definitely boost his troops if we all come there and form a. I don't remember the word that the field mage says. But their Alphon is dead, so they don't have an Alphon.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Would you be able to teleport us today?
All the way there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I will say there was a snake lady there. That's what attacked them.
A snake lady?
Yes.
Is that all the
Like a-
information they give?
Like a Medusa.
It's petrifying them?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
So I think one of the clerics that we have might have lesser restoration. That might I don't know how lesser restoration works with fixed purification, but it might help. We might get some extra troops.
I think it has
I
to
can
be
only
greater.
I can only help with paralyzed and stunned.
Oh, I'm a wizard.
And then fucking Jin won't do anything.
Does lesser work on Petra?
No, we don't. We don't even have access to the greater. So
Yeah. I think we have one of the potions was. I think the potion of health does one. or the elixir of health does 1. I'd have to look it up though. But...
And Jin's only a level 2 cleric, you guys.
What?
Yeah.
I
Jhin-
just assumed that they didn't have all those spells prepared or something.
They're primarily a fighter.
Elixir of health does not cure petrification either. So they are screwed.
That's crazy, man. It's wild.
Did not know this. But yeah, it's, if you give me about 15 minutes, I'll set up the area. I will definitely need to rest in the town. I will be burning the last bit of magic I have.
Me
Yes,
as
I
well.
think we all need to rest immediately after getting there.
Take a nap.
The Lord Order will walk up to Ozius. Ozius, how much longer do you think you will need to finish the runs?
How many bodies do I have left? I haven't even touched the other ones. Like, I'm still probably going through the.
Well, we'll drop the D10.
Okay.
I meant the D100. There's about like 315 more bodies. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah, not even acknowledging, like looking up at the Lord Order, like, how much time do you think this will take, Lord Order?
Getting spicy.
Will it take more than a day?
Depends on how hard we work.
Good answer.
Thank you. And I will walk up to Thabin. Rest for the day here. The last rites will take likely more than a day.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I'm waiting a day, I mean, I will be able to bring more people. I mean, it'll take more slots of magic, but I can bring more.
We will.
Excuse me, Azius. Would
Still working.
would help if Simon were to help you. Would that be significant in any way?
Did Simon know about religion, really?
I mean, he's a paladin, surely.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
follower of Lathander as well.
The clerics and the paladins were the ones doing the Queen Primogen's shit.
No, I know, but I know he was good with like medicine, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he's like not super religious. Like he doesn't, attend prayer every morning. But I mean, he's got a +4 to it. So yeah, he's proficient at it. So yeah.
Perhaps, yes.
Then you will have it. Simon, help with the last rites, and then we will be teleporting to Walloon.
Perfect. Do you wish Jin to help?
Will Jin help?
If Jin sees me giving last rites, Jin will help.
That is true. Yes, Jin can definitely help. Jin, do your regular. This is very normal to do for you specifically. And help to give the last rites, okay?
As you wish.
With these two coming over, I would move over to the non-religious persons.
Okay. Yeah, this definitely helps out. Jin. Fucking Justice Domain. I'm like,
She's literally just a superhero who hasn't accepted her powers yet. She's just.
Yeah.
hey, you guys are
Right.
Jin.
Sorry.
Yeah, they. I mean, they're. Like, how helpful is that gonna be? Like, yeah, I'm set to like fight in combat.
Oh my god.
Like, if you do a crime, I'm gonna know.
I mean,
I will.
wait,
know, and I
killing
will
people in
find
a
you.
war isn't even a crime,
Yeah.
right? Like, this is all technically legal to wage war. So, like, what help
No.
are they?
These are war crimes.
Are they war
Oh,
crimes? Oh, I guess yeah. Burning a village of civilian. I mean, I guess it would
Yeah.
depend if you know it's evacuated or not.
Yeah.
Because property destruction isn't a war crime. I'm pretty sure.
I think it goes against it pretty much if anything goes against Cormyr's laws.
Oh, pog.
Yeah. So, like, if you
I guess there's no
wanted-
Geneva Convention, you know.
Yeah, if you wanted, like, they could like activate and like cover like the whole entire city and see like if there was like any like people hiding of enemies.
Yeah, so like if
But
anyone
it would
was
also
kicked
be
a cat or
kinda-
something.
Yeah. It would. I mean, well, you guys don't know about Oreo doing what Oreo did. That'd be
Oof.
very awkward.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of our people commit like small or petty crimes.
I mean,
Around
I
here.
technically jailed a innocent
Yeah.
person,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, like, that's not allowed.
Yeah, there might be a couple red flags. Oh, you guys, I have to deal you justice.
And I mean, actually, if Oreo's lit up, they would probably just assume that it's like like they're licensed to do illegal acts,
Yeah.
but not like illegal acts. So that's probably what they would assume. Like, oh, it's just because they're a fucking dirty, filthy, yucky necromancer,
Yeah, yucky.
Yucky.
Gross.
Blech.
Wow. That's about my husband.
Gross. You think he's gross too for being a necromancer?
Not me.
But yeah, you guys begin doing the little rites. It is beautiful. The rest of you just have free time.
I need to take a rest.
Yeah.
So Tristan's gonna go up to Paula.
Paula's just furiously working on like things that don't eat. Like, one building has like one of the walls are broken down. She's repairing the wall as best she can.
Why?
She's in grief.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Really
Paula. My bad.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see.
Paula.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Still bricklaying.
Okay. Paula.
Hmm.
Come with me.
Oh, my.
Come with me now.
This is a direct order. Okay.
We're gonna go up to the castle. We're gonna go to a private room.
Okay. Is there something in this room that needs to be investigated?
I'm gonna go give her a hug. And
Ooh,
what the frick is the child's name?
Abby.
Yeah. Abby is already evacuated to one of the boats.
Glorious news.
I will be asking you to lead the Purple Dragons to whatever that city was called. Wayland something?
Mhm.
Please rest there and watch over the citizens of Thunderstone.
Should I not go bring the troops with us and march with you all?
I will have Luke do that. I'm asking you to be the Lord Warder of Thunderstone in my stead and protect the citizens of Thunderstone while I'm away defending the capital.
She's a bit puzzled.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do I Let's do a wisdom saving throw. Let's see how good this comes across. A 14. If this is a command, I will follow it through. But I would suggest that it would be best for me to come aid you as well.
Well, I do not doubt your abilities and your strength. I need someone as strong as you to protect the people. We are leaving them with no defenses. Many of them sick. All of them have lost their homes.
As you wish, I will follow it through.
And I am truly sorry for your loss.
As you look at her, you hear the words like go in. You see like for the brief second, the facade like breaks, but she steals herself. This is part of a job. I fully understand the risks that we take.
It was still a failure on my part. I'm sorry.
Could not be a failure upon you. You did not know that there was going to be a surprise attack. These people fight with no honor, and things happen.
Yes. Tristan straight up. Thank you. Will you begin loading the troops into the boats to begin the journey?
As you wish.
Thank you.
No problem. Robot Paula walks away.
Tristan's alone, so Tristan's gonna give a quick cry, power cry it out for like a minute, and then straighten up and walk out and prestidigitate any of the like.
Yeah, as you leave the room, of course you know your best friend is there.
Hello, Fabian.
Order. You good?
Not right now, but I will be.
Your you did the best that you could in the situation that was presented to you. You didn't hear that from me, though.
Of course not. Thank you for lending us your power. It was truly turned the battle many
It
times.
is my job.
I know you hate it.
I mean, hate is such a strong word. If there's a word stronger than hate, I would use that word.
Unfortunately, I see a promotion likely for you in the future.
Oh, shit. No. No, I am retired. I am here just to help out for the week or two.
I will do what I can.
I do have some news that I did not want to share with anyone else. When I was speaking to the field mage, some personal information was passed along, told to give to my Lord Warder, and he would understand what to do. To put it lightly, it seems as if things are not looking so well in Susel. The queen has been moved to, I forgot. Let me look. The queen is currently being moved to Arbel.
Oh, up north. Okay, well.
The Mage Royal was slain in combat.
Okay, one, would I know that the sending spell works across planes?
Oh yeah, you know your spell. You know there's a slight chance it might not work.
Do you know, has the capital been lost?
In a sense, yes. People were evacuated as quick as they can be, but from what I understand, a new queen sits on that throne. Even though we all know the true queen cannot be dethroned by anyone else but her own blood. But be it if our queen does, fall in battle, I hate to say it, there is no successor. She never wedded and never took a child, so whoever sits upon the throne upon the queen's death would succeed. I'm sure, of course, everyone will riot. Hence why I think this was private information. Yeah, it's very awkward. And not to throw more bad news upon you, but a few of the other Lord Warders, and I mean Constalls and Lionards. I mean, a lot of the ranks that were in Susale have betrayed the throne. I mean, I guess it's to them, their lives are more important than the country. But
the ley line that connects here, does it connect to Arabelle?
No. If we could get me to it wouldn't really make any sense if you get me to Sunset Hill. But I mean, that's maybe a day's travel just to get to Arbel. Then it wouldn't make sense just to be like, oh, let's teleport there. I mean, we would get there within minutes versus a day, and that's if they don't move the queen again. They're just moving her pretty much from capital to capital. Well, capital to city that is now supposed to be the capital.
Tristan's gonna punch the wall.
Oh. Station.
I am completely tapped for today. I cannot connect with the Queen or the High Marshal. we need to rest. We will continue loading the boats. However, we will hold off on teleportation till the morning, so that we may formulate a plan and get our power back.
True.
If the Lord Warders and Constals of Susail have betrayed us.
I mean, there was also Battle Masters and other over. I literally forgot that we also have Overlord, in a sense. I think they're called Overlords. Aren't they called Overlords?
I can't remember.
Purple
the
Dragon
ranks.
Girl. Over Swords.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
I was
not
like,
a-
I don't know. When you said purple, I was like, I know there's nothing in the purple dragons like that.
That was Over Swords. Yeah, they also betrayed. It goes up the ranks pretty high.
There's no way we have enough troops to fight all that. Please don't share this information with anyone. I will speak to the Constall myself.
My lips are sealed.
Thank you. And thank you
My
for relaying this
head slips
information.
away. Yeah. He walks off to a room that he's pretty much claimed inside the keep as his personal room for now. And yeah, he sets up shop to rejuvenate himself off the magic of the world. Hey, Roddick, you're over there packing up the ships. A lot of the townsfolk just are down. The ones that are like, oh, it's mostly dock hands. I mean, they are defeated. This is rough.
Um, I imagine I'm kind of like maybe my guys are kind of wrapping up, and I'm looking around and finally taking note of like the somber mood, and oh, I kind of look around, and you know, my troop is also maybe in a bit of a somber mood, and I I step up onto like a box or perhaps like a barrel that was just sitting there on the dock, and I very awkwardly kind of clear my throat like
Some people turn their heads like,
yeah. And I'm big too, so like even standing on like a barrel, I'm even bigger. But
one person's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
yeah, and I go kind of like whoop, but then I get my balance, and I kind of say, if I could have your attention, please. You know, this place was home for quite a many of you, and well, I know that it's hard to swallow, but we're going to be okay, and we're in good hands. We'll take care of you, and you know, it's all going to be all right. And I kind of like stop and pause, and I think, and then I say, as long as we have each other, it's going to be all right. And then I awkwardly clear my throat again and kind of like get embarrassed and kind of get back down off the little barrel. I don't know if anyone actually took note or if it mattered to anyone. But
You see a lot of your own personal troops definitely. They look a little bit better. One of your Lionards definitely helps you down. Oh, come now. It's not fall after a great speech like that. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't like super pick up pace, but I mean, there are people have a little bit more like, you
yeah.
know, if this too shall pass.
Yeah, and I walk past as I'm on my way, kind of like back to the boat. I'm maybe picking up like a box to bring onto the boat with my men, and I walk past like a little kid. You know, maybe he's like covered in soot. He's fucking, he was just in a house full of fire, and I kind of I give his head like a little tussle, like it's gonna be all right, kid. It's gonna be okay. You know,
Thanks.
yeah. Then his mother screams at me and says, "Stay away from my child!"
God, why would you do that?
No, she doesn't.
Yeah. We will quickly jump over to Ozzy. It says you are now being helped. Things have definitely increased in pace. There's not as many on religious folks since this town had like a full blown church, and a lot of the townspeople were ill because of the church. But yeah, so it takes you probably like another like 5 hours. But yeah, you're coming to an ending point.
Okay.
As like now, as you like surveil around, like a lot of the other clerics are here lending their help. It seems like everyone's kind of getting behind them. Like, okay, this is it's that time of day where we just need to help everyone the best we can.
Anyone who's like tried to help Ozzius like with these bodies, Ozzius like go away. This is my job.
Just
But with the last few bodies, within giving them their last rites, Ozzius sort of like does it section by section, and has gotten to like the last group, and is giving a prayer to Kellenvor. Kellenvor, please grace us and guide these souls to your domain. Faithless as they were, they still need you.
uh, Ozzy, what's your passive perception?
My passive is 14.
14. As you are finishing up, by this point the sun's beginning to set. A shadowy image catches your eye off in the distance. One that does not seem that super tall.
Ozzius will stand up, sort of wipe the sweat from its forehead, and go and investigate.
Yeah. As you go to investigate, what you see before you is us going to break.
Whoa!
Yeah, surprise. But yeah, we'll be
No.
back in about 10 minutes. See you all soon. And we're back. So yeah, as you look over into the distance, you see a shadowy image, and yeah, you begin to head over to it. As you get closer, you see well, I guess it is a foe. Um, it is the little halfling. As she's not death glaring you, but she looks a little upset.
How far am I away from her?
You would have to get pretty close, so about 15 feet.
Okay. As she comes into view, Ozius immediately reaches for, like, grabs onto the base of their warhammer and is just standing there.
No need for your weapon to be drawn. All that I need is Giovanni's body. Wherever you guys placed it.
And why would I give a criminal that right?
Criminal?
A criminal against Cormyr.
We've all committed sins. But he's like a brother to me. Us overlords did our best to stick together, of course, you know. Most of us were divided, and let's just be real. You don't want to be divided with a supreme overlord like we have. But I need to take him back to his true home.
You don't have that right.
You do not have the right to keep his body.
He's passed on now. I've helped him.
You see a little bit of like anger in her eyes. You would. What person did he worship? Who did you pray to?
Who did he worship?
You guys. I don't think you guys knew. He didn't really have any like items on him. He had of course, his lovely weapon.
Anyone we do not know automatically gets sent to Kellenvor, and Kellenvor deals with it himself.
Whatever. Well, am I'm a woman of honor, and I must apologize for the destruction that was caused upon your land today.
Honor?
It was misguided information. I was told that you guys went to our peace treaty and murdered him. So yeah, if you guys wanted to play dirty, I played dirty. But
that's not what happened at all.
I know. I checked my books afterwards. I should have done it before, but I was very close to Giovanni, so I was fueled by rage. Us halflings are not known for rage, but some of us have the rage inside of us. So yeah, I will send my deepest apologies, and I guess I will go seek out his family and inform them.
Ozzy sort of like softens just a little bit. Though I've helped him pass. If you are true to your word, then you can take his body.
Thank you. She does in front of you, like, she takes out her seal of Sembe and just kind of like throws it onto the ground. She's like, "This is not the country I fight for anymore. I just fight for no one now." As it should be.
Is anyone still around outside?
There's probably a few field mages that are like about, we'll say about 45 feet away.
Okay. Fuck, they would recognize her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just stay there. I'm going to go walk back and retrieve his body.
Alright,
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, no one's gonna, like, of course, question an Elephant.
Let alone a Doom guide.
Yeah, they're probably like, okay, maybe now, his body's being, buried. They might be thinking you're beginning like the burial process. So yeah, no one really bats an eye.
Dragging his body back. And I'll in fact place it right at her feet.
You see like a little tear drops from her eye as she sees, like, of course, his throat that's been slit.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I could do that, but your people are so frownful upon certain magics. Maybe I shouldn't.
If you see Ozzy's like,
I won't be able to. Yeah, no, it would be impossible. Well, it's better this way, I'm sure. His honor would go against that to raise a hero. But thank you. I will slowly carry this away. I am a halfling.
Doesn't she have like blood teleporty?
yeah, she does.
Yeah. Yeah, she wouldn't fucking tell you anything. She's like, this person could kill me. You do see as she's leaving, she's not really using any of her magic. Roll me. Roll me either an insight or arcana.
21.
Okay. I would say with the 21, you get the feeling, because typically you've seen them all use blood magic to leave and come and go. But you see as you get the vibe that maybe she doesn't have access to that right now. Go ahead and roll Arcana just to see what we get. It won't count against you.
Oh, that was athletics. Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, it won't count against you since I'm making you roll it. Yeah, you wouldn't understand. Yeah, she's just not using her magic for some reason or another. You would know from Giovanni that that people born of that nation use it, and it's kind of like she kind of renounced herself in a sense.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is she gone already, or is she still struggling to?
She's definitely. I mean, her movement speed is 25, and she's one bigger than her. She's like, I got this.
Osseous would just go over and pick up the other side and help her.
What?
Yeah, like that.
Ah. No, you do need to help.
It's my duty. For what it's, I did think about saving him. He was an honorable man, it seemed.
He's the most honorable man. It took a lot of persuading to get him to even accept the that supreme overlord.
Did he worship anyone?
Yes, he actually worshipped a fallen god. I think they're fallen. Let me double check really quick. I don't want to give you false information. If I can remember how to spell it. M-A Marana. Marana? Marana? That's a town. M-A-R. I'm already. Oh, Mayor. There you go.
Marinara.
Yeah, that's what my brain went to.
That's a medical group. That's okay.
Yeah, I was like, I thought the medical group.
Okay. I apologize for not knowing, but Kalimvor will guide him to her domain.
Yes. Oh, yeah. They have one person in common. Well, one part in common. Yeah. So we shared the same faith, and yeah, she's just like still a little bit struggling. He's big for her. Yeah. But once she's out of like the town, she's like, there's like a little cart, and she's got a little donkey on it. She's like, oddly enough, there's like a coffin already set out. She knew some way she was gonna get this body. She begins to like struggle to like climb up and bring him up. She's like, oh, my wee little legs.
This magic of yours, once he's like in the coffin, Ozzy will step down from the cart and actually pull out the book. What this like literally like flipping through the pages like this is.
Well, as you begin to flip through the page, you notice some of the letters are like dripping away.
Oh, okay. It's now disappearing.
Think of our magic as of paladins. Once you unswear fealty, you kind of lose that privilege.
It's you can see its face sort of like scrunches up a little bit and it bites his tongue. Interesting.
I'm just a normal bard now.
I thought she was a wizard.
Well, when I was a blood mage, I was more wizard based. But now that I don't have access to that, I am just a bard.
Well, I apologize for throwing this book at you.
It's just a book. That's it. In about 24 hours, it'll just be an empty book.
It'll just be a book. Mentions of my past are I'm not fond of them.
As most people aren't. I definitely have to learn how to read a person before trying to tempt them to betray their country. Not bringing up your past would allow you to betray your country. No, no, no.
No, just feel for the fire.
As you're a lot closer, there is another casket like further back. That's already been like sealed, and it's about the same size as Maxine.
And what is this for?
Oh, this is my underlord, my younger sister. It's very creepy that I've been carrying her around, but I'm not gonna bury my sister on grounds which she denounced.
Can you open up a sealed casket, Rogar? Do you know? Can you?
Yeah, you technically can. I don't know how happy the people around will be.
Would you like me to bless her?
Oh no. She's with the Divine Mother already.
Understood. Then, safe travels.
Yes. I shall got a long way to go.
Osis will just give her a slight nod and scurry back into town.
And she climbs into her carriage. Come on, Suzette, let's go. Yeah, as you head into town, she fades into darkness. Where is she going? I guess only she knows.
Where did she come from? Where did she go?
Only Cotton Eye Joe knows.
Cotton Eye Joe also knows.
Yes.
But we'll jump over to good old the Lord Warder. He's got some juicy details.
So I would wait until the constable is headed to her room to chill for the night.
Is everyone on the boat?
Yeah, everyone's on the boat.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is there any did the bar survive at all? Fuck.
No, it seems like they purposely attacked the bar. You just have your flask.
She's like been taking like tiny sips from it, but like
Well, that's
yikes.
your family's winery.
She's not just saying it. Well, at least I can go to my room and rest and just let all the struggles and stress of today just melt away. Not have to think about anything else until I wake up in the morning.
Totally. Yep. Yep. Totally.
So she'll have to do that. She's like, oh, I'm so close to snapping.
One, can Tristan search the castle? Were there any like stores of booze underneath it?
I mean, it's not like you would know.
I know you need a drink.
I mean, everyone needs a drink right now.
I would say the best person that you would know to ask would be Luke. Luke, has a drinking problem.
Yeah. But I saw the crow, or the raven, so I will just assume that was the last of it.
I'm gonna roll me like an insight check.
Okay.
I'm sure he kept some for himself.
And that was it? That was it?
I would say with advantage.
Okay.
You know Luke. What's that? You do know Luke, and That wasn't like his wine stash. He gave her some of her wine.
Okay.
So you might have a feeling he might have, it's not the best wine, but it's wine.
I will go up to Luke. Luke, before you leave on the boat, wine or hard liquor?
Come with me, my lord.
He's got a stash already in the boat.
Yeah.
He goes to his private room. He
That's the first thing of his that went on to the
yeah, lifts up the bed, pushes it over, opens up a hidden drawer. What do you mean? He's just got like a plethora down there. Looks like he's got a good 4-day supply. It's what I found around the town. I know I shouldn't use my ravens to collect alcohol, but I thought as the town was burning, this is the best time.
I'm not even the best wine the constable would enjoy.
Okay, let me climb in here.
And something extremely hard.
Okay. Oh, my foot's stuck. Okay, got it. Here you go. This shit burns hard. It's just called Dragon's Breath. I mean, I would not drink the whole bottle at once, but I'd say take some shots. It'll definitely take the edge off for you. After about 10 shots, you might not forget what edge you had to begin with, though, so be careful.
I will do just that.
Okay.
Wine?
Can you give me a handout? I did not realize I didn't put a ladder in here.
Lifts out. The best bottle of wine you have. Or second best.
You wanted one, I gave you whiskey.
I wanted both. I wanted both.
Let me crawl back in here. He crawls back in. He's like, oh, you got elven wine. About 75 years old. Wow, this town really had some good shit. Here you go.
Thank you. I will be sure to have the constable send you a bottle of her wine.
Yeah, so can you help me out again?
Helps out.
Thank you. I'll definitely send my crowser next time. Not tomorrow. I can't do today.
Thank you.
No problem.
Please watch over Apollo while you're there. We'll be sending further instructions.
Okay. She's a little scary right now, but I understand why.
Give her space. She needs time.
Oh, I definitely not her at all.
She needs time to grieve.
Well, I think my ship and a few of the other ships are capable to leave tonight.
That would be best.
Okay. I will spread the message.
Thank you.
No problem.
To Constable's room.
Yes, you head to the consult's room with 2 bottles. Some really hard and some really old.
No.
She will open the door. Lord Rhoda, hello. Come in.
Bottle forward.
Thank you. Where did you find this?
Don't ask. You don't want to know.
Oh, she like examines it like something wrong with this? Like what the hell?
You see little talon marks in the sides of the bottle.
She'll just touch it to her cleansing stone. She doesn't know if that'll work, but it just makes her feel better. Like she'll try to do it subtly though.
Try to repair the bottle.
Well, no, she's like, I don't know if this like what this touched or why he won't tell me.
I mean, from the claw marks, you can assume it was probably a raven was like carrying it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would know your drinking buddies.
You do like to drink.
Luke is the best war wizard.
Rude. Tristan's gonna find a chair and take a shot straight from the bottle.
All right. Okay. Well, not you're not one to do that, but this day has been hard. She'll pour some in a glass to herself and pour a glass to him as well.
You may want to down that. In fact, here, I'll hold over the bottle of whiskey.
What is going? Are you okay? Clearly you're not okay. She'll like sip.
Are you ready for more news?
All right.
Suseo is lost. The queen's been moved.
Rowan steps out of the shadow. I feel like I should not be hearing this.
You'll find out eventually. You're part of the group.
Suseo is
holds bottle out to Rowan.
Yeah. Well, Ayana will like intercept that, pour her glass full, and then pass it on, and just like good. Okay. What do you mean Suseo's lost? What do you mean? That lost? Lost.
According to... Now I can't remember because all I can think of is acting Alphon. Alphon Thabian. The capital is lost. The overswords and Lord Warders betrayed the queen. She's been moved to Arabelle, or on her way to... Chug!
She takes another long drink. This is not how this is supposed to go. What are we supposed to do? How could they betray our queen?
Well, I mean, many felt she was a wild one. They didn't really much like her. Wild card on the throne, making all these new nobles
cowards.
and rules. Agreed.
Where do we go from here? I mean, should we travel to where the queen is? Do we try to retake Suzelle?
Oh, I forgot to mention. Takes another sip. The what the fuck's her name? Oh my god! The Mage Royal is also passed. I don't know what's happened with the Lord Marshal.
Ayana just she drinks a little bit more because as her hand starts to tremble, it's like sloshing the cup, and she doesn't want to waste any, so she drinks more. This is catastrophic. Who did they betray our queen for? Did they place I don't know, one of our nobles on the throne? Like what noble family has campaigned for this?
The Alphon said that there was a new queen sitting upon the throne. I can only assume it's that bitch from across the way.
Bitch from across the waters.
Our entire country has been taken. I wasn't trained for this, Lord Water. This is supposed to be, I mean, there wasn't supposed to be a war. This is supposed to be just a a little assignment to, wet your feet, prove your mettle, and then, retired cushionly to a life as a noble. I like maybe lose a limb or two, but still, I
Do
and
I
the
know
people
her
of
mom is
Seville.
missing a limb?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think losing a limb is common, but I get where you get the reference.
Well,
Uh,
I mean, speaking of my mother, like, I mean, the citizens of the capital, where are they? Are they just being subjugated? Are the nobles being put to death, or what is?
I don't know, unfortunately. Tomorrow I will have the ability to do sending, but I believe connecting with the Queen and the High Marshal would be paramount.
Yes, I agree. They are our top priority, obviously. But I mean, the plan must change. Obviously, I mean, do do, do I know if our country has allies?
Allies is a loose word. Cormyr has like one of the most strongest military presence in Faerun.
Yeah.
But allies, I mean,
Had.
technically speaking, I mean, of course, you guys were neutral with Sembia. I want to say the Dales would be a close ally. The closest, I mean, of course, like you got Neverwinter and Waterdeep, but they're so far away. It just would, and if they came, they would teleport in and they would teleport to the capital.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the Dales are sort of like they're independent people. It's not like a complete nation. So your closest ally would be the people in Daggerdale who have Lathander as like their main god.
Who are the people to
None
the
of this
south
sounds
of us
like they
that
have
would
a
do
strong military presence.
No.
They're farmers. They're literally farmers.
Oh
like-
my god! What's the point of having allies that are farmers?
Like I said,
food?
I mean, that's helpful. That's helpful. Yes, I'm sorry.
Faerun itself, Cormyr is one of the it's like if like another like continent came to attack, like Cormyr, like if like the continent of Faerun had to defend itself, they would call upon Cormyr. To the south of y'all, I think it's just open space.
Yeah, who are the people that we're trading with to the south, though? Because you and I talked about it when we were character building.
Yeah, there's a small. I'm trying to pull up this damn map right here.
Yeah.
It's just so tiny.
They'd be mostly probably naval, but
Yeah, I want to say there's like a small town.
okay.
So it's loading. All right, so Cormyr. Yeah, it's just small like cities.
Okay.
There's what's right here? I think it's I always fuck up its name because it's AMN. AMN. They're close.
Oh,
Not super, yeah. They're super close, but they're also more traders.
Mhm.
I mean, the further you go down, I mean, I want to say, off in the trackless sea, you got Latan. They have a little bit of a military presence.
Mm.
There's just not a lot
Yep.
of military presence.
Be on our own.
There is their name is so close to Cormyr. Corm. It's CORM. I think there's a Y. I forget how to spell it. Cormyr 5e? Yeah, of course it pulls up Cormyr. There is a country, I think it's Elvish people. Oh wait, I just found it. It's
Known for being so helpful, generous.
Hey.
Cormyr.
What? Am I wrong?
Yes.
No.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Are you talking about Kalimshan?
It's COM. I'm spelling it wrong. CORMA. So core man THYER.
Cormanthier?
Yeah. It's yeah, I found it. They're primarily elves. Yeah.
No nations of elves is gonna help us. Just letting you know.
This isn't Lord of the Rings, okay?
I don't watch that shit. I read D&D lore, and they're very selfish. They're like, we'll just outlive the problem. What do you mean? Like, your nation falls, and what?
I mean, the Tangled Tree area, which is a notable location, they are largely xenophobic. I think that's like one of the areas that you would have to pass through to get through there. They have Shadowdale. Where the hell is it on the map? I don't even see it.
Anyways.
Chances that you're gonna get help from them. Yeah.
Drink.
Oh, there it is. It's not far from the capital. You could avoid it.
What do we do? I mean, okay, I could see. I mean, we're gonna have to put so many people to death after this if we do make it out. Perhaps we could. I don't know. Assassinate the false queen somehow.
That may be our best bet. I do believe Cormyr is forever changed either way.
Drink some more.
Rowan pipes up. This is ill time, but I mean, we face
Dragons.
The dragons, but we also had the other,
Mad King.
We did have a Mad King. We did have a civil war as well. This is not the first time we've ran into this problem.
It's not good for our country to have repeated problems like this. I mean,
I do not understand why why out of all the other worlds, it's us who has all these problems.
I really did think this queen would pull it together.
I mean, I feel she was. If not for fucking Sembia, none of this would be a problem.
And the attacks
But
from the
they
north.
saw our instability as we are going through major changes, and they pounced on it. Cowards they are.
Spoken true, my lady.
I just fear every major change we go through, every time we face these life-changing heartaches and upheavals, it's just more cracks, weakening our foundation as a nation.
Agreed. Well, we've done what we can for the citizens for now. Tomorrow, we will need to make a new plan.
Yes, I don't know if there's any point in going to Walloon. I mean, we need to get orders from the Queen and the. Who's moving the Queen? I mean, who is the Queen with? We don't even know. Perhaps the Lord High Marshal? What if the Lord High Marshal has betrayed us?
The Lord High Marshal has betrayed us. Fear we stand no chance.
Rowan pipes up again. That man, Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Does he not have a book that sends messages? I received messages from him, and I replied back.
One, he's already on the ship sailing out of the city.
Doesn't it have to be in the book though too?
Yeah, he had to sign.
Yeah, I have. He has some names already in the book.
Oh, right. I forgot how it works. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as long as he doesn't erase the names, he saw his messaging.
I will message him with message.
We'll let it go.
Luke,
Pass through the chain.
Luke, are you still in town?
Yes, our ship is about to set sail.
Hold off on that. Please come to the castle immediately.
Oy vey.
Hold on. Okay, I don't drink very often, so for a con save, would I roll with disadvantage?
How much have you're drinking the wine or the whiskey?
And I'm chugging
I'm also
it.
drinking the whiskey, and I've drank a lot of it.
I would say you would definitely have disadvantage. You wouldn't have disadvantage.
I don't have advantage.
This is some different shit.
I've been drinking since I was like 10.
I mean, you drink too much of this shit, you're gonna be breathing fire.
13.
Yeah, you were.
Okay, come on.
Give me advantage, Rogue.
Okay.
I'll use a fucking card. Hold on.
Yes, use a card. Wow, I mean, I see a card right there.
I should have used that.
I would allow it.
Oh yeah. It's good luck. Advantage on the saving throw, which is what I wanted.
So you can roll one more time.
Bruh.
She really had a rough day.
Okay, and now I'm gonna use the reroll card. No, he can't. He's an alcoholic. He can't go down like this. I'm also gonna regain 2d6 hit points.
Okay.
Hold on. It was 7. Fine. I'll waste this rare fucking card. If I, bruh. Okay. 11.
I mean, this is a lot for you.
This is.
I mean, your parents live in
Suzelle.
I'm gonna say your parents live in Sundia.
I hope not. Oh shit.
Yeah, your parents live in Susale. There's a lot.
Both my lovers live in Suzelle.
Yeah, your lovers do. You get a good boy card from a watcher.
Huh?
Al gave you.
Oh, thank you, Al. I love you.
I love you, Kaya. God bless you.
Hold on, let's see if this will let me. I'm not using the plus 1d4. I'm not using 12. I definitely get a 12. That ain't it.
Yeah, but you have it's been a rough day. You've went down a few times. Yeah, you both are tipsy for sure.
That's fine.
But yeah, a few minutes later, there's a quiet knock at the door.
It's not my room, so.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's? Oh, yes. Come in.
Opens door. Oh, you guys have drunk a lot of this. I did warn you just to do shots. Remember?
What? When did you? Oh, you're talking to him. He didn't warn me. I wouldn't
Well,
have listened anyway. In fact, he told me to drink more. He told me to like bottoms up. You know.
Yeah, I was like, you guys are probably verging on forgetting today. Well, but how can I
What
be
did
your
you say? Forget who? What?
It's okay.
Alec.
Have a good night. But did you call me over just to show me that you're drunk?
No, your book has
Mhm.
names and people you can contact.
Yeah.
Who can you contact?
I could contact my cousin.
Where are they?
People we know and would care. Obviously, we don't care about your cousin, Luke.
It
What?
must
Why?
have Sembia. Not Sembia, Suzerain.
Yeah, my cousin lives in Susel.
Status
Why?
report, please. From them.
Can I see your book? Can I just look at it? Like,
Yeah.
do you need to? Thank you.
What do we need to look at my book for? I am very confused what you guys need.
She flips through the book looking for the queen's name.
The queen's name is... The queen did not sign his book.
Ah! She almost throws it, but decides not to.
Ma'am, can I have your autograph from my
Like a randomly sends you
But she would, if he framed it that way, she definitely
She'd be
would.
like, oh, of course.
Oh
Oh my gosh! Like, here, let me sit on your lap while I do it.
I do not understand what you...
We need to know what is going on in the world and your best connection because we're all tapped.
Well, now we need to tell him because if he reads it in the book, you'll just know, right? And I mean, here, drink some of this.
I will take a shot for sure. I need to be on my wits as I am guiding civilians sooner or
There'll be
later.
another.
Are you though? Are you going to do that? Who knows? You know.
There'll be another knock at the door.
Yes, come in. Whoever you are, whatever semblance to kill us, whatever, come straight on through.
And,
Run me through.
and the door kind of creaks open, and you see like Roddick kind of poke his head in, like confused.
Roddick, here, I have a glass for you, my friend.
Oh,
Hands you a shot of the whiskey.
And he kind of looks at everyone who's there, and he's like confused. He's like, right.
It's a booty call my cousin, it feels like.
What?
No,
Are they hot?
I don't... That's my cousin! I don't know. I thought you guys were interested, though.
No.
You guys are you...
Ask them how they are. Period. That's all you need to do.
How are you, period?
Perfect.
Roddick. Hi, Roddick. Yes. Did you
You
take the
can
drink?
leave if it's a bad time right
No,
now.
come in.
No,
It's a
no,
great
please
time,
don't
clearly. No, come in. Here, I'll
Here.
scoot over. You sit
Alright.
right here.
And he kind of like confusedly takes the glass and slumps down, and
Mr. Ryan, please drink that slowly. You will get fucked. Literally. Well,
Literally. I don't think literally.
not physically.
he was
Wait,
already like he
Physically
was
is
already shooting it. He was already
Not
shooting
physically. Not physically.
Oh,
it. When you said that, he was already shooting it, and he kind of looks at you like Luke, like,
Only shoot. But less than 10.
right, yes.
You will not
she pours him more.
Oh!
I don't care to interrupt, but I just wanted to let you know, milady, that the boats are almost ready for the.
Fuck the boats.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff that's happened. Do I
Okay.
have Ozzy's names in my book?
Okay.
God damn it, he would never sign. They would never sign.
Did your cousin answer? I know it's been like 4 seconds.
Yes, Jesus. Yes, she's doing fine.
She's lying to you. She's a traitor.
There's more.
Oh, sorry.
She herself is doing fine, but she's currently in the stockades.
How is she writing?
Well, it's they.
Wait, what?
It goes to them mentally when they mentally
Oh,
back.
I would just imagine they put a little book in front of her and she just has her like arm sticking out, like, I'm fine. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
No. It's a very weird communication.
She's in the stockades.
Yeah, I wonder what. She's also a lot of my family members are drunks.
Oh, you're a drunk? So sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm a functioning alcoholic.
I'm not, but you are.
Oh no!
Okay, I was like, is that just on my screen?
No,
Oh, you were green for a second.
Oh no.
My little Shrek.
Is there anything else? What is going on?
Who else do you know? Who else? Do you know more people?
I'm sure you know a lot of people. Just message all.
I only can have 5 people in my book at a time. I guess I'm going to message Rowan next.
No, Rowan's right here.
Where?
Rowan, do you need to? Oh, I will give you a drink. Sorry.
Rowan,
does anyone want wine? Does anyone also want wine? I'm gonna take some wine.
You should not mix your drinks.
Tristan has stopped drinking now. Seeing how bad the console is.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Okay, so do not message Rowan. Okay, I know my ex is in here still.
Where is your ex located?
Marsember.
Ah, yes, please. Message Marsember. How is Marsember doing?
Okay.
Wait, is that a location or a name? I feel like I would already know.
That's the shipping capital.
That's right next door.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Oh.
Good.
It's not good.
Oh, well, I mean, I know. You don't have to tell me.
Oh, okay. Marsember is let's say it's been reduced to cinder.
Tristan gets like stone cold.
Sends a private message. Oh, okay. My ex is dead.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
That didn't end.
Would you like a hug?
No.
Okay.
Who else is in your book?
So what?
Who else is in your book?
Let's see. Do you want different areas? I have another ex I can reach out to. We really should delete their numbers.
You only have 5 people and 2 of them are exes?
Are you kidding me?
He's like, you gotta keep the booty calls.
That's what I'm looking for.
Is this literally you? Is this character you?
Let's see. I have What's a name? Give me a name.
I almost said Rowan.
Bowen.
No.
Do NPC generator.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I could not tell you.
I have Helena. She's a Lord Warder. We had a little private conversation here and there. Exchange numbers.
Hold on, before you message her. She'll look at Tristan.
He's just like completely sober, straight faced.
We probably shouldn't message a Lord Warder, maybe, or should we? I don't know.
No, it would be a terrible idea right now.
Yeah. No.
Floss, roll me a history check.
Okay.
You know other Lord Warders. Okay. You know there's 2 Lord Warders that have the name Helena. There is Helena de Mowbray. She's another noble. And then there's Helena Huntsilver.
Okay, are either of them in the capital? Are either of them...
Helena, no. Helena is more up
You
north.
just said Helena. They're both named Helena.
D Marbre, she's more up north. She's not Arabella. She'd be like Evening Star. So not that far from Arabella.
Okay.
And his other one, she is where do I want to put her from? Let's put her in Espar. She's on the boondocks.
Wait, does he have both their names in the book, or
Which one does
is
he
this
have?
just what?
He actually has both.
So the one in the Evening Star.
Oh, that's not my ex, no.
Will you...
she's a Lord Warder. I mean, they're both Lord Warders, but...
Very specifically, will you only say... What is the status of the town you're protecting?
Okay. What of the status of the town you're protecting? A few minutes pass. Not a few seconds pass. I was like, not minutes. Her town is they had some intruders, but they were handled. You would know Helena D. Marbre. She is a expert in like there's not really a specialized class, but she is excelled in like fire magic.
Okay.
So like evocation, but she can like her spells are all fire based, and they've never burned so bright. She's got a strong passion for Cormyr.
Okay, so she's like Osriel and every mage I've ever made. Gotcha.
She sent a quote. I mean, a proverb. Doesn't make any sense. It says, the moon can bask in the moon's light. I don't understand. I don't know why she ended it like that. That's weird.
Well, the moon can...
I'm gonna
let's
message
call Ozius.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna message Ozius. I'm gonna message Ozius. Ozius, will you come to the constable's room, please?
I mean, I said we needed a party after for morale. Haha.
As you wish, Lord Order, and I would go.
When you arrive,
Lightly knocks on the door.
Oh, yes, come in. Sorry. It's my room, right?
She
Of
sent
course.
me a description of her. I already know what she looks like, though.
Comes in.
She might be drunk. She wants me to think this is a booty call.
What?
We were just sent a proverb by another Lord Warder. I was wondering if you had any experience with this text.
Wine?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. What is it?
Looks at book. The moon's light. No, the moon is lit by the moon's light.
Would Ozius know anything about this if it's important?
No, I would say with that history check, it dawns on you now that you're not less boozed up, you're a little bit more mind focused. You know that she loves like proverbs and stuff, but she always misquotes them. So she was just doing her signature to let you know it's probably her.
Oh. I'm sorry, Ozius. Please go rest. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm sorry. It's her signature.
Oh, she's got cropped, curled hair. That's black.
Wait, what? What are you guys Are you doing it?
We're DMing each other.
This is not the time at all.
I don't know what's going on, so I'm just,
Okay.
Azius.
Anna peeks at the book though to like read the description.
Azius. Luke, if you value your own sanity, you might want to leave now. Thank you for your time.
Does he leave? Or does he, like, does he value something?
Bill's trying to do too much.
Yeah, I'm just obsessed with the thought of Luke just sitting there like, no
You
value.
peer into his book and he's like, he's replying back.
Luke, please leave, leave. Go on the boat now. Thank you.
Okay, I have no clue what you value.
Thank you. You did great. Thank you.
Okay.
Promotions in your future, Luke.
What? Thanks. I'm so confused. He makes a mental note to never give them alcohol. Actually, you know what? This would probably. I know you do not want to sign my book, especially after witnessing me randomly just DMing people in the middle of the night. But I need to at least have someone to contact in the. I guess I have Rowan.
No, it's fine. I'll sign it.
Okay, let's.
That's
I
good.
guess we can erase my deceased ex.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
Don't need her.
Write a poem in there.
What? No, it's just your name. Do not write the poem in my book.
It's fucking school yearbook. Can you write something cool in here?
You don't have to write anything. Just what's your name?
And I write down Osseous of Bladebrow.
Okay, I'm going now.
Goodbye, Luke.
Goodbye.
You know, maybe we should take the queen and just like go to Neverwinter or something.
Adopt the queen.
Azius.
Sorry.
Roddick.
please.
The queen has been
Hey.
evacuated to Arabelle. The capital is lost. The Mage Royal has been killed. We are drinking. Tomorrow is going to be, I don't know what. It could be anything. It could be anything. We could be, I don't know.
Well, where have they been evacuated to? Do we know?
Last we heard from the Alafon Fabian. They
Oh,
are-
and don't forget that. Sorry, you forgot that the Lord Warders and my higher ups have all betrayed us and betrayed the crown, and now there is a false queen sitting on the throne. But
Oh,
yes, sorry.
yes,
Now
yes.
carry on. Just, yes.
She's been evacuated. She is being evacuated to Arabelle currently. We just found out from Luke that Marsember is Ash.
So we are ideas. I mean, speak freely.
Well,
Checkmate, I guess. Just feels like we were used as pawns. Great.
Agreed.
Osseous just like
Maybe,
keeps rubbing its eyes.
Are you sure you don't want any wine?
No, I'm
Yeah,
very
obvious. You receive a DM
thanks.
from Luke as he informs you that there's a false queen on the throne, and to tell the Lord Warder.
I love how he copy and pasted all of it.
Well, I typed it, and then I was like, I'll just break up into the.
Ozzy, there's a false queen on the throne. Osseous does not reply.
oh, left him on red.
It's not like, I see you left me red.
It just says red on his body.
Red read at 8:45 p.m.
Roddick, he's real furrows his brow and he says, well, are there many casualties in the capital? Do we know if everyone made it out okay, or?
I don't know too much. All I know is when we first contacted the Mage Royal, the capital was already under siege. They did it.
Sure.
They took the capital in less than a few hours. It's likely, hopefully, not many died, because it seems very precise and very quick.
Well, naturally, I'm worried about me mum, but I'm sure she's okay. She takes good care of herself. I'm sure she's okay.
If you have a description of your mother, I can try to message her tomorrow.
Okay.
Anna narrows her eyes like, oh, I thought you weren't going to use any sending for parents. She didn't say anything, though.
I said the queen comes first. Queen and the High Marshal come first. I have multiple spell slots. And he just found out his parents probably died.
You see in the dark.
Oh, do your parents live in the capital? I mean, everyone's heard.
Not in the capital. Nope.
Suzel,
yeah. Marsember, they both.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Would Ayana know that's where your parents are from?
If he shared that information.
My mom is pretty famous, so you might know.
Yeah, I think we determined that his mom knows your mom via the royal healer, royal physician. My mistake.
Yeah, she's not actually magical. She's holistic medicine.
Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, the MLM that my mom is getting into.
Yeah, she just passes out CBD to everybody.
She has like the freezing one too, and then cools it. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, Ayana would have set a hand on Tristan's shoulder when that news was shared. Then.
My fathers could have died defending. I have to worry about them too.
Are they in the capital?
Yes, one of them is an Orneon. He travels around. My other father stays home.
Would I have met them or seen them?
One is a dwarven monk, and the other one is a artificer. He makes weapons like yours.
Yeah. So would I have bought it from him or just his shop? And would he have been in court at any time?
That's up to Rogar.
I would say your Orion father definitely probably bumped too. I'd say.
I feel like Ayana would know him at least in passing, seeing as he's a monk and.
Yeah, he's older. Way of the Kinshi, I think.
I would say
some cheat sheets actually.
I know, I'm staring at it. Mixed weapons. I would say, yeah, you probably would personally go to him to get your weapon designed.
Okay. Yeah. I will remember what it looks like. I will make sure to send them when I can.
You don't have to waste your magic. It's fine. I'm sure they're fine.
We are all worried about our loved ones. So we must devote all of our thinking right now to protecting the kingdom. I genuinely have no inkling. I feel no. She trails off. I just don't know.
You feel a hand fall upon your shoulder as Rowan steps out of the shadows again.
Ayana like nods up to her like gratefully.
That means a lot from you.
Tristan straightens a little. Tomorrow we will make a plan. What was shared in this room cannot be shared with the rest for now.
Do we make them sleep on the boats? I don't.
We send the boats
Them
tonight.
anyways?
We send the boats tonight. They need to get to safety.
All right.
Luke already knows. Messaged me.
That is fine. Hopefully he doesn't get drunk on the boat and spill the beans.
Perhaps no one will believe him.
I'm gonna message Luke. It's like that information is the utmost importance that you keep it to yourself.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem.
He's like scratching out like messages he sent to like people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Using the whiteout.
I am so sorry for all that you dealt with today.
Do not apologize. So is my duty. At this time, we can't falter, though. As hard as it's been in the position that we're in, we must protect and save Cormyr for all that she's done for us.
Agreed.
Right as always. Today it's been rough, but I think tomorrow with our letting our runes rest and our minds rest, we can do something.
Let us hope. Have a good night. I need to rest.
Be back on the ships.
He
kind of bows, Roddick, kind of.
Radek, do not sail out on that ship. You're to stay with me. Or like to stay here. You're not necessarily in my room.
I already got one person in my room. I don't need another.
I would never allow him to sleep in here.
Of course.
Know
The
how
we're leaving tonight. Of course. No, yes. I'll stay nearby. My mistake.
But yes, yeah, you can be with your men until they ship off.
Right.
See them off. Keep them strong.
Right. And he kind of gets up and does a small little kind of bow and takes his leave.
Asius will follow suit after.
Okay. You all head to your rooms after this long, hard, war-filled day. You all get the benefits of a long rest.
Thank freaking Christ.
Finally.
It's been so long. So many sessions.
It's been 84 years.
Wow.
I'm like,
spell
it has
slots.
been about it's been 3 sessions. It's been 1 day.
Yeah.
This is technically the 4th session.
Yeah, I was like, it's been 4 sessions. Because we're about to end.
Yeah, we're about
We went
done.
to 4 sessions before we had a long rest.
So good.
So the boats do leave at night. I'm gonna roll roll something really quick. I know I rolled something earlier, but I gotta roll something again. Okay. The brain's skipping a beat now. The next morning, Rowan and Ozzy's receive a message that everything is currently fine. It's from Luke. They're about a few hours away from reaching. It started with an H. Wholetail. Because they left so late, they lost like the wind. So yeah, they give you a status update since they can't really give it to anyone else.
Okay. I'll tell him that I'll inform the Lord Wetter next I see him.
Thanks, Boo.
Thanks,
Rowan better
Boo.
tell me. Oh my god.
I don't know. Of course, you're woken up promptly by Rowan, who gives you the news.
All right.
I just.
Do you sleep, by the way?
Uh-huh.
She's like the one person that could like sleep standing up, power napping for like an hour, and then she's just good.
She's like a little machine.
She does have a little elf in her.
You don't know that.
I don't know that. I thought she was like,
I will say, like you've probably woken up in the past before, and you have not. You've seen her like awake, like when she's not paying attention, and she lets her guard down for a little moment. I mean, she's still alert around the room, but you know, she knows you're not going to do anything, so she's not.
Wait, when you said awake, did you mean asleep?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I was like, hello.
When you're asleep and you wake up, you see that she's awake. Like,
so I've never seen her sleep. Is what you're saying?
Never seen her sleep, no.
Okay.
But you know that she suffers from a condition.
Insomnia.
That affects her constitution.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely you would know that from Rowan. But she acts like she sleeps for sure. Well, from what you've seen, she could be sleeping while you're asleep and just knows when you wake up.
Possible.
She's interesting.
You know, I really appreciate everything you do for me. You are actually my closest friend.
I thought that would be like Veronica. I always see you. Well, then again, I'm always in the shadow, so I guess it's us three every single time.
I mean, yes. I mean, it feels like we have sleepovers every night, but I mean, I'm not that you say you sleep, but I'm not. I don't have any.
I'll bring on my bedroll next time.
And sleep on it for real.
My eyes will be closed, and I will have sounds of sleeping coming out of my mouth.
Okay.
I'm protective.
She is 100% the type that's like just playing Pokemon Go, like under the sheets. Just...
I don't need a nap. I didn't take no damage last round.
You see the light from under the sheets.
Bitch.
Honestly,
did you just tuck underneath your pillow?
SMH.
Everyone begins to wake up the next morning, and that is where we're going to end our session. We're going to find out what our heroes are going to do the next session about this untimely news they've received.
Pretty serious stuff.
Is the queen alive? Is she dead? Is the information you got fake? No one ever incited it.
I mean, it was through a third party.
I mean, yeah, it would have to be Fabian lying to us for us to know.
Mine would be like a fifth party.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was. It just went down the grapevine because I got it from Tristan.
So there's a lot of mixed messages, but yeah, no, for you guys believe it's true. Yeah, so thank you to all who have watched. Make sure to follow all of our social media.
On our Discord.
Yeah.
So we love new followers.
Discord down below. We love
Who are
new
we gonna
people.
raid? Are any of your friends playing?
I think
All of us go.
I don't know. I've been in session the whole time.
Tucker's still going.
yeah, Tucker's going.
Ellie's playing
Full
Genshin.
arcade.
What's up to y'all? If y'all want to raid, or we jump to another D&D group again.
I have drag queens going too.
I really like
we've
the
ever done
D&D
Tucker.
thing.
Yeah.
I want to go to a live drag show. That's going to be one of the first things I want to do when stuff opens back up.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I was like, you guys, there's someone using our logo. And I was like, oh, wait, us.
We were like, oh, we're about to have some drama. Oh, wait.
We're third row. Wow.
Oh my god.
Let's do. Who's got some low views? These people are using Roll20. These people are using. I'm trying to decide. Let's do these people. I will copy their name. I will share it in Cormyr. Oh, and they're using D&D Beyond.
Woo!
What was the name of the town they're about? The
Which one?
one that they were about to reach.
Wholetail, HULTIAL.
Okay.
Oh, they're playing Tomb of Annihilation. Holy crap!
Nice.
Oh god.
Oh god, those poor people.
Yeah, we're gonna raise.
Flashbacks.
Is it Essie Girl?
Essie girl.
Essie girl.
Yeah, let's get up in there. Let's
Get some more D&D. Thank you everyone for coming. We out.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye, fabled heroes.
Josiah's new catchphrase.